Hey guys, so as you can tell from the title, this is going to be Kai's 5 month update. And um, I think it's going to be a really quick one. Like I always say on my videos, I fail at writing stuff down, but it's kind of hard. I'm trying to enjoy Kai. So I'm going to tell you everything I can remember. If I forget something, then I'll include it in my postpartum video, most likely, or in the bottom link. So the last time I went to the doctor's, which was for her, I don't remember. Was it 5? 4 month checkup. Sorry, I'm brain farting right now. Her 4 month checkup. It was a little late. It was real close to her being 5 months. I think she was like 4.5 months or something like that when she actually had her 4 month checkup. And she, when they weighed her, she was 13 pounds and 23 inches long. I feel like she might be closer to 14 pounds now, but I don't know. I haven't weighed her or anything, so we'll stick with what they said. She's 13 pounds, 23 inches. They said that she's really petite for how tall her dad is. My boyfriend is 6'4", and I am 5'4". So you can really tell there's a height difference there. So um, they say that she's going to be tall, like 5'6", 5'7", but I think she's going to be kind of petite like me. I think she'll only be like a couple of inches taller than me, and that's that. I mean, she's tiny. If you guys see her, like, she's tiny, like in comparison to other 5 month olds. Like I get asked all the time by other moms, like, "Oh, she's so little. How old is she? 4 months, 3 months?" And I'm like, "Nope, 5 months." So yeah, she's really tiny. No one thinks that she's 5 months. They always think that she's a lot younger. Um, what else? She's gotten chunky in comparison to what she used to be. She's a little chunk butt now to me, and it's so cute. She's got the biggest little cheeks and the cutest little brown eyes that just look at you like, "Come on, let's play." So cute. She's still a morning person, which is awesome. I love waking up to her. She wakes up just so full of energy and smiles. Like she wakes up and she'll be in her bed fussing. She doesn't cry, she fusses. So she'll be in her bed just fussing her little heart out, and I'll um I'll like walk in my room if I left, or if I'm in here still, I'll be like, "Hi Kai, good morning, pretty girl." And she just looks at me with the biggest smile on her face ever. Like she is just so excited for her day to begin. And she's like that with everyone. Like with naps, not so much. Will she wake up like that? She kind of wakes up like, "Oh man, my nap's over." But when she sleep, like she wakes up from her night sleep like so happy and so ready to begin the day that it's ridiculous. Like I don't understand. She definitely gets that from her dad, because I am not a morning person at all. She started teething again. I remember I did a video a while ago on her pre-teething, and that kind of stopped. So she is back to teething now. She bites on any and everything. She will take her pacifier out of her mouth and chew all over the pacifier, like on the harder part of it. She'll chew on that. Um, Anyone's hands, she instantly tries to put them in her mouth. Fingers, all her toys, she tries to put in her mouth. She chews on everything. Like anything she can get her hand on, she will chew on it. It just goes straight into her mouth. It's ridiculous. She still really loves tummy time, and she is so playful. Like that is her favorite thing. Like she just wants to play all day until she's pooped, and then that's it. It's cute. She's definitely not trying to crawl, which I think is weird, but I guess some kids just aren't crawlers. They just go straight to walking. I don't think I really crawled. I kind of scooched here and there, but I think I kind of just went to straight to, like, well, my mom says running, because my dad would hold my hands and I would just take off running real quick. So I definitely don't think I was a crawler, and I don't think she's gonna be a crawler either. Just because when she's on her tummy, if she wants something, she'll reach out and try to grab it, or she'll pull like the blanket that she's laying on. If like she's on a blanket and let's say she has toys around her and she wants one of her toys, she'll pull the blanket until it reaches her. So definitely, I don't think she's gonna be a crawler. She hasn't tried. She doesn't show interest in it. Nothing. But what she does love is to sit up. That is her favorite thing. She refuses to lay back on anything. If you're holding her, you have to face her outward so she can look at stuff, and then you have to sit her upright, or else she's gonna throw a tantrum. It's crazy. She loves it. And if I lay her down, she'll grab everything around her and pull herself completely up till she's sitting. So she's definitely working on sitting. She can't do it 100%. She still falls over. But I'd say about like 75 to 80% she can sit up. Like it's crazy. Like I look at her and she's sitting and she's not like, "Hold me." She's like, "Leave me alone, I'm gonna sit up," which I find completely crazy. Like I don't they just grow so fast. um she has accidentally discovered her feet, and I say accidentally because most babies are kind of like, "Whoa, what's that down there?" and they start playing with them. My boyfriend was holding her and she was on his chest, sitting like on his chest, and she kind of leaned over on accident and her feet were there and she grabbed them. And since then, if she sees them, she kind of touches them and tries to put them in her mouth a little bit, but not so much. She'll just kind of touch them or pull her socks off and throw them and then just touch her feet and her toes and stuff. And that's kind of it. What else? What else? She has so much personality now. I think it is completely crazy how I just go from a little baby that just wants to eat and sleep to a little person. She's a little person, basically. I think it's crazy. Like, I don't, oh, where's the time gone? So crazy to me. Ridiculous. Like, she has her own little personality. Like, it is so cute. Just her little personality, and just to see her grow up and kind of like become a little person and not like an infant anymore. She's like a baby now that has a personality and likes certain things and dislikes certain thing. And I could really see like some of my personality in her, and I see some of her dad. And I think it's so cute that she kind of has the best of both in us, which is awesome. She's gonna be an amazing little person too. And one of my favorite that she has of mine is her little attitude. I have never in my life seen a 5 month old that has an attitude, but Kai does. Like when she gets mad, it's so funny. She doesn't really do it to me so much, but she does it to my mom, my dad, my boyfriend, his parents, and stuff like that. Excuse me. But when she gets upset, like she she'll like scream and hit at you and scratch you and try to bite your face. It is so funny. Okay, it's funny because she's little, but when she gets older, I'm not gonna allow this like whatsoever because that's ridiculous. You should not act like this. But because she's tiny, it's cute. But I still tell her no. Um, so yeah, she did that to my boyfriend the other day. He told her he was doing something and she got frustrated about it and she just like grabbed his cheeks like this and was like ah like in his face. And it was just hilarious. Or like my mom was doing something and she had her pacifier and I think she wanted the pacifier and my mom just wasn't paying attention and she's like holding her and she just screams and goes like at her face like trying to get her lip or her cheek or something. It's crazy. Like she has a little temper already and I'm like, "Oh Lord Jesus, I'm in for some trouble because she is going to have a little attitude just like me." So my boyfriend now has two of me's to deal with instead of just one. Isn't he lucky? What else? I kind of think that's it for her. She's a sweet little baby. She lets anyone hold her. Um, I don't know. She's just perfection to me. Like that's my heartbeat right there. She's so cute. Oh, her diapers and stuff. Duh. Sorry guys. She is now in size 3 diapers. Size 3? Size 3? God, I sound like a bad mom. I don't know what size diapers my child wears. Um, yeah, size 3. Yeah, I'm sorry. Oh, got a lot going on my brain right now. Size 3 diapers is what she wears for sure. They are a tiny bit big because they're like from like 16 to 20 pounds or something like that. But her other diapers, they fit, but she had so many blowouts. It was ridiculous. So I felt like maybe if I got her the bigger size, she would do a little bit better. Um, so that's what I did. And they work. She still has blowouts every now and then, but I like them definitely. I kind of feel like they fit her a little bit better. She has a little bit more room to grow into them. So they definitely work. She is still in 3 month clothing because she is tiny, but I can see that soon she's gonna be. I think by the time she's 6.5 months, she'll be in 6 month clothing, is what my guess is. Just because her 3 month clothing isn't, it's not, it fits her perfectly, like perfect. Like it's not super tight, it's not super loose, it just fits her body. It looks like I sewed it for her perfectly. So that's where she's at with that right now. She still has really tiny feet, so when I buy her shoes, they have to be like 0 to 3 months or newborn, depending on what brand. But she has really chunky legs, which is crazy. Her legs are chunky, so her socks have to be like 0 to 6 months or 6 to 12, depending on the brand. So that is kind of weird and hard to balance out with clothing and to tell people when they want to buy her stuff. Um, yes, she still has her eczema. I think I told you guys about that, about her eczema. So she still has eczema. It's doing really well. You could tell she gets really dry in the winter because it's freezing. So I do put Aquaphor on her to. Sorry, I put Aquaphor on her to keep her skin really hydrated, and it works awesome. But she hasn't had any eczema flare ups lately. The soap that we've been using and shampoo has been working awesome. The doctor did say that she had cradle cap, so I put So yes, I put olive oil in her hair and it really seems to be working and kind of helping it go away and kind of not be as noticeable, which I really like because he told me that it can get really thick and like become infected and stuff like that, which is crazy. I had no idea. But it is definitely getting better, which I am so thankful for. Um, oh, also, if you hold her fingers, like you know, you can hold baby's finger, they'll hold your finger like this. If you do that with her, just like this, she automatically stands up. That is like her favorite thing. She stands up. She can stand up for like almost a minute straight without having to sit down if she's like focused and really wants to do it. But literally anytime you grab her hands, she just boop and stands right up. She loves toys. She literally just anything is a toy to her. Anything. Like she has on my bed this little toy that she loves, but it's kind of a weapon because she'll get frustrated because she can't put a certain piece that she wants specifically in her mouth, and so she's like whack 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 and goes crazy. So try to buy her soft ones, but she definitely loves toys. Her bedtime schedule is still the same. I usually try to give her baths at night to try to establish that schedule, like okay, at nights you're gonna have a bath and da da da. But sometimes I can't do it every night because I'll be at my boyfriend's house late or she's super tired and goes to bed really early, but her bedtime is 8 o'clock. So I always try to have her sleep at 8 or a little bit before, you know, just depending on her and how her day went. But usually I don't like to keep her up past that. If she stays up on her own, then I'll just play with her, tie her out, and get her to bed as soon as possible. Um, I do play with her, so she kind of gets that people interaction. She hasn't interacted with babies, but one of my cousins is having a baby, so by the time that baby's here, she'll almost be one, so then she can kind of sort of interact with babies, but she's a people person. She loves people. Anyone can hold her and she has no problem. She plays with you, she laughs, she giggles, she'll grab your face and like touch it all soft when she's happy. She'll touch it or she'll play with your hair if it's really like the texture that she likes. She loves soft things. So she has like a little monkey that has like a silk blankie on the end of it. She loves it. It's her best friend. Um, what else? I think I was on a roll and then I just train of thought just went away. She's into everything. Like if I put my camera in her face, take a picture of her, um, she instantly tries to grab it from me. Oh, that's another thing. Everything that comes near her, she has to have physically in her hand, or she will get upset. And then once it's in her hand, it goes into her mouth. Recently, she did get her ears pierced, and she did awesome with that. I was so proud of her. I thought she was gonna scream her head off, and she just kind of. It was almost like it was like a tired cry. It wasn't like a oh my god I'm in pain cry. It was like one of those cranky I'm really tired cries, which made me feel so much better. She just got her ears pierced. They cleaned them real quick, and then I held her, and I think she cried for like 30 seconds to a minute, maybe at tops, and it was all better. She doesn't mess with them. They're healing great. They look so adorable on her. I love them, um, and that's it, I guess. That I'll end it here for now. If I think of anything else that I forgot, I'll put it in the bottom bar, but I don't think there's anything I forgot. So if you guys have any questions or anything like that, um, then feel free to ask away. And that's it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Bye.